Hey, good morning, guys. I hope you're well. Thought I'd make a video while I get my day started today. Have a green tea on the balcony, and my dad actually just left. He drove down from Brantford yesterday to Ottawa and helped me with my air conditioning unit that keeps breaking. And then he brought a couple of those cube air conditioners that you just fill with water, and he brought a couple of fans as well. So he also helped me fix my clean out my freezer and restock it, because when I got home from my trip, it was a sauna in here, and also my freezer broke, so it leaked all the way to the floor. But I appreciate his help in getting that back. But this past week I was in Edmonton, Alberta, visiting my mom for her wedding. And it was a really good time. I love being on the farm, and I got to see both my older brothers from Toronto that I only see a couple of times per year, and it was awesome to see them. And the wedding was great. It was a small ceremony, 30 people I think, but it was short and sweet. No speeches or anything. And the sun came out a couple of times, so that was kind of cute. And yeah, I took a couple pics, and it was a good time. But it's nice to get back in a routine. So while I was out there, I ate mostly what I do here. I ate a little more junk, treats and beer and all that stuff. So it's nice to be back in a routine. And yeah, I guess before I went out, I showed you guys that my mom sent me a book called The Walls Protocol. So it's a lady, a physician, who also has secondary progressive MS, and she manages all of her symptoms with diet. And she's done a ton of research into that, but she actually used to be a very athletic person. I think she did rock climbing, and I think she was a taekwondo champion or something. But I think shortly after her diagnosis, she likely had it for many years, but she went downhill pretty fast and spent a lot of time in a zero gravity chair. And she was concerned about being bedridden. So after doing research, she kind of figured out what your cells need. And instead of treating individual symptoms with medication, she wanted to get to the root cause of it. So I started reading the book on the flight out. I think I read the first 3 chapters, and I really like it. I read the next 2 the following morning, actually, and since then I haven't been back to the book, so I don't know why, but just I'll likely read some of it later today. But yeah, so she talks in the introduction about many different factors. So what she's done is she wants to list all the environmental factors, the toxins, and nutrition, activity level, and a number of things. So I guess I'll get back to the book at a later time, but I've actually got these, which are seaweed flakes, or whatever you want to call them. I don't know, they're She recommends fermented foods, a lot of healthy fats, so fish, avocado, healthy nuts, and things like that. But she also recommends, I think, these little so those are just like salty paper, I guess. I don't know. But they're good. I guess they have a lot of nutrients, vitamins and minerals, iodine, and whatever else. But yeah, so in her book, she does outline 3 diet plans that you can follow, and they kind of increase in discipline and in intensity level, I guess you could say. But I eat so similarly to her most advanced one anyway that it really is just a couple minor tweaks. She recommends eating organ meats. So I think I tried liver and onions one time around Christmas. Somebody was making it, a family friend, and I tried it, and it was delicious. There was bacon, and it wasn't too bad. But I think organ meats have a lot of B vitamins and a lot of other minerals and vitamins that you need. So I haven't learned to cook any of that stuff yet, but in the meantime, my mom's ordered me an organ meat supplement that I can take while I'm still tweaking that. But I'll get back to the book later. I just want to tell you I had a great trip, and it's nice to be back in a routine. So this morning I did some meditation and some stretching, but after I make this video I'll probably do some cardio exercise. So I'll start with my little exercise bike that I have. I put it on my lap and to my walker, and I do some arm cycles just to kind of get the heart pumping. I'll do that for 20 minutes, and then I'll maybe do 10 minutes with my legs, and maybe some more stretching before I eat. But that, and then I also use, she recommends like electrical stimulation, which I actually have. I have one of those circulation boosters where you put your feet on the pad and it shocks your feet and basically your ankles and your calf muscles. So I've used that for, I don't know, at least 5 years. And it's great. I love it. By the time you do a 30-minute session, all the blood in your legs is just pumped throughout your body and just makes you feel great. But yeah, I don't know what else to say in this video, but I wanted to show you, when I first moved to Ottawa, a friend of mine gave me a box of cards, to motivational cards, if I was ever lonely. But I only have about 5, I think I have 5 cards left. But this one here, I spilt some tea water on it. It says, open up when you need some strength. So that's, I guess, me right now. But I'll share it with you guys. So she always does little cool drawings and motivational things. Okay, strength grows in the moments when you think you can't go on, but you keep going anyway. So that's a nice little card. I might put that on the fridge for now. I have another one of hers on the fridge right now. It says, will it be easy? No. Will it be worth it? Yes. So really appreciate that, Jackie. Thank you so much. But yeah, my routine, I do a lot of stretching, and when I was on my vacation, I didn't stretch enough. Yeah, I like to do some exercise before I eat. I do the intermittent fasting. I'm not sure if she recommends in the book, but I think so. I think a little bit of fasting gives your body a chance to heal and not always be in this insulin spike. But yeah, so I'll talk more about the video, or the book, I mean, in the next video. Thanks for watching. Cheers.